What's up, guys? This is going to be one rather sad video because not many people know this about me, but I am a longtime Florida State football fan. My mother's family's from Tallahassee, Florida. As a matter of fact, though, that half of it didn't migrate to New York, where my mother was born, was raised, by the way. They are still in Tallahassee, at least the ones that are still alive. So that explains my connection to Florida State University, and to a lesser extent, I got family ties to FAMU, but that's another video for another time. But I I had some feelings about a recent beatdown the Seminoles took to one Wake Forest. That's right, Wake Forest Demon Deacons, 35-14 this past Saturday. I mean, my emotions range from sadness to indifference, to be honest with you. Because we're going through a tough stretch right now. Hell, we've been going a tough stretch since the last year or so of Jimbo Fisher's tenure before he bolted off to Texas A&M. And the thing is, as a Florida State fan and Florida State fans everywhere, we're asking ourselves a question right now, and have been for the past however long. When can this shit get turned around? I mean, when can it get turned around, and what's the point of us panicking? Because we panicked so long to the state of, like I said, indifference. So I urge, as a Florida State football fan, I urge my fellow Seminole fan base to just chill. Why should we just chill, Scott? You're a Florida State football fan too. Yes, I am. Maybe it's a difference coming out, but here it goes. Look, first of all, we can't fire Mike Norvell. I mean, we're still paying Willie Taggart. As a matter of fact, I think we're still paying Willie Taggart more to go away and stay away more than we're paying Mike Norvell. I mean, we're paying Taggart $4.25 million annually through January 31st of 2024, and Mike Norvell's salary is $3.75 million. I mean, we're paying two guys, one the coaches and one to go and stay the hell away. So you can't fire Norvell. And yes, I know that some people are saying Deion Sanders, he's an alum, he's one of my favorite players of all time, should come back and coach at school. But he's only been coaching Jackson State for 9 games, if you count the 5 or so games in this past spring during the pandemic. So look, we got to stay calm. We got to give Mike Norvell a chance. And I would argue that we should give Willie Taggart at least one more year. But that's not here nor there. We can't do anything about that now. But let's just give Mike Norvell another year, maybe a year and a half, if you're really impatient. And that's fine too. But Florida State, doesn't have the money to pay. We're having a hard time paying 2 guys. You think it's going to be good there paying 3 guys? 1 the coach and 2 to stay the hell away? No. So but look, again, I know that we're looking terrible. I mean, we lost to fucking Jackson State, for crying out loud, from the FCS level. And yes, I know we got beat down by a team in Wake Forest who's our second stringers are better than a lot of their first stringers. Let's just be real, okay? And I know that they rolled up 35 points on us, rolled up 484 total yards on us. They forced 6 turnovers. We turned the ball 6 damn times. I still can't get over that. We turned the ball 6 times, had 7 penalties, only had the ball for 20 minutes. Look, I know it's bad. It's very bad. But to quote my podcast partner, Dwayne Nash, you got to let the pizza bake. You just got to let it bake. Because, again, we can't keep bailing on coaches only after a year and a half. Okay, because like I said again, we should have kept Willie, and I said it at the time, we should have kept Willie Taggart longer than a year and a half. Yes, I know that my squad quit on him against Miami to the point of 27-10, to the tune of 27-10. It wasn't even that close. I know I know what happened, but we're Florida State. We're not the University of Texas. We're not flush with cash. We can't afford to keep firing cats after a year and a half. Just let it ride out for Mike Norvell. And I appreciate, first of all, that we have the same energy for Mike Norvell as we did for Willie Taggart. But we still got to let